I don't know if I said this, so if I did, I'm sorry, but I don't remember. But yesterday, we had an electrician come and he installed an outlet to the furnace. So we now have the generator running or plugged in to the furnace. So we have heat in the house. Hello. I'm going to show you something. But of course, it's going to be upside down, so bear with that. If you can see, I can see. Alright, see that? There's cones. There's cones there and a sign. And a hello. So, over, I'm standing in front of my famous big window. And over to the left, like, here's my driveway. So let's say you're backing out. Alright, let's say the car is facing forward, okay, in the driveway, and you're pulling out, not backing out, and you're going to make a left, right? There's cones up and a sign, your typical diamond sign that usually says like work ahead or workmen or slow down, give us a break type of thing. And I am hearing chainsaws. Now, I think we're on day 11 or 12, okay, to get that started. I don't know if that is someone personally who owns a chainsaw is cutting a tree down, or if there's actually workers and workmen in my neighborhood. Man, am I excited. I don't see anybody from this vantage point. However, again, it's upside down. But heading right, so going that way, yeah. There's like, you come down the one road, like to get into the neighborhood, and then you go left or right. If you go left or head towards my house, right, you're headed towards down the other way, and you can either then re-exit the neighborhood or go around the neighborhood. If you saw the video that I made with all the damage, there was a section where there was like caution tape and there was cones, because there was wires down. It was, a tree had fallen on a bunch of wires, and there was like a broken telephone pole. So I think yesterday, maybe, I don't know when, but sometime, somewhere, someone said that there were people going around surveying the damage, not really fixing anything, I guess just seeing what needs to be fixed. So, I have two good friends, one good friend and one friend, they're both praying for me that I feel better because I'm still sneezing in a coffin. And they're also praying that I get my power back. My one friend, he's been praying that I get my power back this Sunday. Some people are saying we'll be lucky if we get power back here Monday. The schools are still closed as far as I know. Definitely no one's going to elementary school. Yeah, so my grandparents are back home, and they're at a nursing home, and my nephews are also stuffed up. My dad, everybody, I don't know, it's going around. I even read on Facebook Taylor Swift has a cold. So, wash your hands. Anyway, today I'm like going a little cuckoo. I'm getting bored and want my TV back. My TV, ta-da! It's like my shows are out there. I have DVR. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so full. And then I got to watch things on demand to catch up, or watch things on the internet. But that's not until I get cable and internet back running. However, it is nice to have heat in the house. And, it was cold upstairs. I got my robe on, obviously, later. Yeah, it was cold upstairs when I was putting on some makeup. Yeah, like that. some makeup, because I don't know, I was like, what on makeup, whatever. So, I just made myself peanut butter jelly sandwich. I'm gonna go eat it before I pass out and die. Cause let's see. It's 2:45. I have therapy at 4 o'clock. I leave at 3 something, so I should go eat my sandwich. And my mom's doing work at the library, and I mean, somehow we're still getting mail. I don't know when the mail started coming, but we're getting it. Sorry, I'm out of frame here. We're getting it. I'm just so excited at the thought of power coming back. Like, you have no idea. It's like better than like anything. Oh my gosh. So on my advice column on Facebook, this guy, because I was talking about how like I was hit by Hurricane Sandy and having no power, blah blah blah, and he's like, wow. I was in school once and the power was out for like 2 hours and felt like an eternity. It's like, yeah, try what? I think 12 days. Um, that's the way. There's 14 days in 2 weeks, 7 days in a week. I don't know. It's like close to 2 weeks with no power. Seriously, like, it's crazy. And all the snow has melted practically, except for the snowman across the street. He's still alive. So that was like a fluky little snowstorm we had. If I wasn't sick, I totally would have been outside taking videos and photos of it. And I just miss my TV. I miss having power. I've been telling people that way too much. But I really do. I really do. Look at my face. Break out. Ugh. But I'm in like a good mood because there's actually a sign of progress. Hopefully. I mean, why else would they block a road off unless they're working on it? And then going to therapy should help. Seriously, like my mom, okay, I probably said this in another video, but she's been through the ringer, like literally, like, okay. She's like at her wit's end of exhaustion. She just wants to get on an airplane to Florida like ASAP. She's like, how about we go tomorrow? I'm like, this Saturday, this soon, you're nuts. I just have therapy today. She's like, so you go to therapy, then we go to Florida. I'm like, this therapy session is going to be about my post-traumatic stress disorder from the storm, not about getting on an airplane. She goes, well, we'll have a double session. 30 minutes about the storm, 30 minutes about getting on an airplane. So, yeah, woo. I don't know. I guess because my grandparents haven't been feeling good, so I guess once we know they're settled in their house and they got everything they need and they're good and they're safe and no wacky, crazy, cuckoo weather's coming. I mean, this is like stinking New Jersey. Like, snow is to be expected, but really, like, a hurricane, I mean, come on. Like, you hear that in Florida, not Jersey. I mean, we've had a few, obviously, in the past year. Like, I don't know how many we had. We had one last year. But this is, like, the worst. Oh, look, someone had to turn around. Hey, they just came up that one street, and they saw the sign and had to turn around. All right, now what I want to know is how's my mom going to get home and get in their neighborhood and get in the driveway? I seriously should like go eat my sandwich and go step my lazy butt outside and take a peek and see what's going on. Imagine. I mean, clearly they can't restore power or anything into all the trees. See, first they gotta get rid of the trees that are already down, crackled, broken, shredded, shattered, splintered, right? So they gotta do that first. Then they gotta get rid of the trees that look like that could be dangerous. Now, And we saw the video of my mom and I and the kids in the neighborhood, not all of them, but some of the cute boys, delivering muffins and cookies door to door. There was a tree, and they're like touching it and climbing on it. My mom's like, don't touch the tree, it could tip over. Because there are trees, and have you seen my other video with the damages, where it's tipped over and some roots are still in the ground, some aren't. It's just like balancing on God knows what. So those are potential, danger because they could fall. So you gotta get rid of those too. So I guess once all trees are cleared, then they can fix broken telephone poles, down wires. But every single transformer in my neighborhood like blew up. So at least my neighbors across the street, they had tree land on their house. At least that's chopped up and down in front of the house and not on their house. People are going crazy. Like, they don't know what to do with themselves. Last I knew of that, my town had 41% of its power back. But day by day, we're seeing, like, little bits, like, of power being restored. I think Chad is power back because he's like, does anyone have power? And then some of us are like, yay, nay. And he's like, well, if you want to charge stuff, I guess he's offering his house as a place to charge stuff. Oh, look, here comes somebody else. They're going to have to turn around. Hey. I'm enjoying this. I really am. Look, they're screwed. Ha! You gotta turn around. Yeah, you gotta go that way. Oh. Anyway, so because, let's see, because like nursing homes and hospitals and police stations are high priority, they get their power back first. So I guess like there's a grid or whatever. So when Fellowship got all power restored, almost everything in that area got their power back. So that's how we knew to get the hotel, which never killed me, I think. It's so dry. The air was so dry in the hotel room that my mom, it was drying her throat out. Ugh. So then our strip mall were like our drugstores, our grocery stores, the dry cleaners, Dunkin' Donuts, Subway, a pizza place, a sushi place, the bank, UPS store, a travel agent, all that, a hair salon. Then over that away, there's another restaurant, a taekwondo place, and a nail salon where I go to get my nails done. That got power. So then things going, like if this is, let's say this area here is a shopping mall, everything this way started getting more power. And then last night or the night before, I think it was my dad, he noticed that in the center of town, some places have power. So some have power, some don't. It's touch and go. But clearly, our neighborhood got the brunt of it, got the worst of it. We got hit the hardest. I don't know why, but we did. And we're definitely probably going to be one of the last to have a comeback. Luckily, okay, my brother was the first to get power. Then my aunt got power. Then Suzanne got power. Then my grandparents got power. And then my dad got power. Or it was vice versa. But either way, we have family that have power. They all, one out of those I've mentioned lives in Basking Ridge. The others live in other towns nearby, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Like my grandparents and my aunt, they live in the same town. It's like, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. And then my brother is like 10 minutes. And then Suzanne, she's like on the same town, not far. So there are people, that family that we know, with power, with hot water, with showers, with so we could do our laundry and all that jazz. I actually, cause see, I've been needing a shower, okay, and especially because I'm going out today, I wanted to take a shower and not look so disgusting. But I really didn't really want to shower anywhere but my own house, and I didn't feel like dragging on, schlepping on my stuff back and forth, you know? So, you know what I did, people? I took a cold shower. It was freezing cold. It like hurt. It was so cold. Because when I first attempted to take a shower, not the day after Sandy, but the day after Sandy, there was actually some hot water. And I think that was all that we had. You know, there's no more. So I thought maybe if I hold out and wait, the water will get warm. And I just turned on the hot nozzle, not even the cold. Nothing. It was cold, people. So I was like trying to, I don't even know if I rinsed my hair out good. It's probably going to dry out crusty on top. Because it's like, ow, it's so cold. Oh my God, I was getting goosebumps. I was freezing. I rinsed myself off, and then I felt like I didn't feel like I rinsed all the way. I still felt a little soapy. I'm like, great, I gotta get into the cold water again. And then I immediately towel dried off and put on a fluffy robe. I'm like, oh, no, my gosh. But my mom will be like, oh my God, you shower? I'm like, yeah, I froze to death. I couldn't feel my feet. The water's so cold. I said I couldn't feel my feet. Oh my God. So, you know what I love more than anything right now? Is to put on my dang TV while I eat my lunch. But no. I guess what I could do, we have this bad radio. Yeah, it's a radio. It's battery operated. I could plug that in and listen to some music and commercials. Or I could play some music off of my phone. Let's see here. My beautiful. Oh, also the software is ready to be downloaded and updated and upgraded on here, but I don't have Wi-Fi. So it's 2:57. It is Friday, November 9th. And people are talking. I need to figure out what they're talking about. Drama probably somewhere in here. And yeah. Oh, okay. So my battery's still 100%, which is good. So I could listen to a song. Oh, now it's 99. So I could listen to a song or two and charge her up in the car. Right now it's 55. Went from 52 to 55 degrees outside and sunny. The only next day of rain is Thursday, but it's gonna be in the mid-50s and going up into the 60s. It's gonna be 64 on Monday as a high. People, look at this. Sun. Well, let's see. If my mommy wants to go to Florida, let's see. Ooh, okay. It'll be 75, 79, 81, 82. Ooh, Tuesday, thunderstorms. Ooh, 81. Let's see. And same for Disney, huh? Looks like Tuesday's a rainy day for everybody, oh, and I was looking on Twitter. I sneak on Twitter. Scotty McQuarrie. McQuarrie. Ew, that's what Dan calls him. It's Scotty McQuarrie. Oh, jeez. On his Twitter here. And let's see. It says, what does this say? Oh, he tweeted like twice since I last saw him. Okay. He's like, see y'all next March in Florida, Blake Shelton and Scotty McQuarrie. So at the Strawberry Festival, I call my mom called me. I'm like, we're going to Florida in March. She's like, we're going in February. I'm like, but I'm gonna miss my boyfriends. I gotta go. She's like, oh, Paul's not gonna be there. We're gonna go meet Paul. I said, no, not that. I was like, Blake Shelton and Scotty McQuarrie, hello. So she's like, find out when and where it is, and we'll work it out. No, but then he just tweeted, when y'all go to my shows, you need to talk to my merch guy, even if you don't buy any merch. He's the most interesting man in the world. Way more interesting than him. Huh, funny. Oh, someone tweeted him. Scotty McCreery, you have the Das something man as your merch guy. Someone hashtag back. Not hashtag. Way more interesting than him. Huh. Anyway, so yeah, my boyfriend is Scotty McCreery. It's so funny. He lives like 38 minutes from my friend Coley. Ah! Like, I could go hang out with my Carolina boys. Because my other friend Shadiz in South Carolina, and I want to go to Charleston. Let's see here. Click on this, scroll over, click here. Blake Shelton. Or as my mom calls him, Brett. She's like, Brett Shelton? I'm like, no, it's Blake. Ooh, what are these people doing? Not making it right, that's for sure. Okay, Blake Shelton, Scotty McCreery to headline the Strawberry Festival. Where is it gonna be? Like, what part of Florida? It says here that Blake and Scotty, okay. Alright, this is my mommy on the phone. I'll talk to y'all later.